Hey crafty friends, Chauntelle here, Crafty Designs by Lee, with a quick project share. I actually just finished it, and I wanted to, record this video now so that I can share it with you all because I need to really get back into doing my little videos and sharing my projects. So before I go ahead and get it all packaged up and everything, I wanted to share it. So this is a box I altered. It is actually, I'm doing this from my cell phone too, so please bear with me in the lighting. I'm sitting right at my craft table. This is a jewelry box. I've showed these before in another video. At one point I was doing a lot of Leah Sophia shows, attending shows and hosting shows at my home. And the jewelry comes in these little boxes like this, of all different sizes, but they're, this is the design of the box. So you've got the little piece that pulls out like that with the little flaps. And, so it's the two pieces. So I took one of the larger boxes and altered it to look like this. It's so pretty. My husband and I are celebrating a young lady who is celebrating 70 years of life tomorrow. So on her invitation, she's really not asking for gifts, just welcome love and that kind of thing, and joyfulness for her, that kind of thing. So I thought that was nice. However, I wanted to make something personal. I know she's going to really appreciate it because it was made from the heart. And on her invitation, there's a photo of her, and she's wearing like a top hat. And I said, I'm gonna make her a hat pin, because she looks like a woman who would wear hats and stuff all the time. And she is a woman of God, and I know she attends church regularly, so I'm sure this gift she will surely appreciate. So I did the stick pin first. I'll show you that in a second. And then I needed something to put it in, so that's where the whole box theme came in. So I just covered it with some papers. Those two little flaps that you saw on the other box, I took those and I flipped them out. So, they close inside normally. I just took them and bent them back, and I did a little edge punch on them there to make it a little circle edge, and then everything else just started manifesting as I was going along. But this paper goes, all the way along the bottom. I had to use 2 sheets, so hence this little ribbon strip here to cover up where the 2 seams come together. I did do a magnetic closure here. I'm working with one hand, you know that because I'm on my cell phone. So there's one magnet underneath this dolly, and then the other magnet is here underneath there, underneath the paper. And so, it snaps closed. I used some buttons out of my stash. I'd gotten those from the flea market some time ago. I have this paper here. They're religious sticker quotes, and that's from the Paper Studio. I picked that up at Hobby Lobby. So I see the little ribbon there. I made the little ribbon, and I did right along the edge there, and then I put the pearl trim along the top of that, and I just took that all the way up and around. And then I made 2 flowers out of that same ribbon, and then I put those buttons in the middle. So there's one of the quotes there, and then I just took my white gel pen and went around the edge of it just to make it look a little bit finished, and made that like that. And then here is another one of those stickers, and I went around the edge of it with a silver metallic pen. I'm not really sure I like the way it looks, so I'll probably go back and add something, maybe some beads or some more trim or something like that around the edge of there. Maybe some blue trim, that might look nice. And then on the inside, I put some more of that paper, and I printed on my printer, "You must be born again," and that's from John chapter 3, verse 3. This is a quote that was actually on her invitation, so I wanted to recreate it in here for her. And then you see the beaded trim around the edge. And on the inside, I just took a black piece of paper, which, shh, don't tell anybody, I cut it too short. So what I did was I just took, let me see, can you see the lace? Some more of that ribbon, that lace trim. I just took some of that and put it, sorry guys, on either side of the paper, you know, just to line the inside of the box. So, you know, an error turned out just fine. And then that lace dolly is on the inside. So that's that. Let's see, we are at 6 minutes. Let me quickly show you my hat pins. And I did this one first using that vintage shabby chic inspired style from Fiona. She does a lot of shabby chic style stuff. So that's the first one. So I've got some lace here, a little feather at the top. This is a flower that I received in a swap over at mycraftroom.ninja.com. And I've got the little stopper, the what is this called? I can't think of the name of it. I'm sorry, but I'm sure you all know, all of you that are familiar with stick pins and making stick pins. But that's at the top of the pin there. And then these are actually those 6-inch pins that I had found on the internet. I found a website where I could order the really long ones. So that's what they are. So anyway, it started out as the one, and then I decided I wanted to make her two in two different, you know, styles. So I did this one, and this is just some pearl and a bead cap. That's what it's called. This thing here. And that right there. They're bead caps. So I just did that and made the little beads. And then I already had this holder that I had made for another reason and never did use it. So I figured I would just use that for this. Although now I'm thinking about it, it doesn't really match with the decor of, you know, the other colors, the blues. So I don't know if I want to change it or not. I may just go ahead and leave it as is. And I just wrote on here, on some vellum, custom made hat pins. So she would kind of know what they were. I'm sure she does. She wouldn't know though. But, you know, I did that just for that reason. And so I made her those. And then I said, well, you know, I think I want to make her a pin, a lapel pin also. So here is another one of those flowers that I received in my swap, just this part of it. And I added this lace here and these bead strands to it. I added those to it, and then on the back, a piece of Velcro. Not Velcro. It's like that fabric. I really need to get better with the names of these things when I'm sharing. I'm so sorry for those who aren't familiar. But I added a piece of that in black and one of those pins so she can pin it on her clothing or even on a hat or wherever she wants to put it. And then I just added a tag. And this tag I received in a swap also. It was a part of the extra goodies. And I did another vellum piece that says custom made lapel pin. So I stuck that on there, and then it's just, you know, hanging off of it. She could take that off of there. So these are the things I made. Let me get the box so you can see that. And this is the box that everything will fit in there. And yeah, that's our little gift to this young lady celebrating 70 years of life. All right, well, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.